What is going on? This is AlTone, and today I actually wanted to share with you a battery that was sent out to me from Turnigy. It's a very good 3-cell LiPo battery. Now, this particular battery is one I'll be using in some of my planes. It's a 3300 milliamp hour LiPo, 3.3. I love the fact that they put that on there because that is exactly what the amperage is that you're going to set your charger as you're charging this battery. It's a high discharge LiPo battery, 3-cell, and so this is a really, I mean, it just looks really good. I don't have very many batteries that come looking quite that good, but they actually have a note on there when you receive it that says that it has 30% charge on it and that you want to immediately put it in a storage charge. From my experience, it usually is already basically in a storage charge. So there we go. So 3.8 volts or roundabout. It's just a little bit higher than 3.8. That's usually a good voltage for storage for me. If it's there, I'll usually leave it there. This particular charger is not going to put it in storage. It is going to assume that it's already in storage based on that. But what we're going to do is, I was testing out a different battery. So this one's a LiPo, and we're going to start charging this. We're going to charge it for about a minute, and then we're going to take a look at the and we need to change our current. And that's one thing I like about it. Like I said, Turnigy, they happen to put on many of their batteries, like this one. This is a 4600 milliamp hour, and you see there's a 4.6 here on the side. They happen to put those numbers on there, and I mean, it's perfect because that basically tells you what you want to charge the battery at as far as your current is concerned, which is 1C. So we're going to change this to 3.3 amps. Again, I really like that. These are awesome batteries, by the way, and I've used them in some of my RC planes before. This one I'm actually going to use in my Aero Scout and in my FT Tutor. So let's see, start task and the charge, and then what we're going to do is let it charge for about a minute. So we're going to watch that. Let's watch the amperage go up on it. Now this has 12 gauge positive and negative wires on it. That does help quite a bit as far as getting good current through to your motor, to your electronics in your RC vehicle that you're running. And it has an XT60. This particular one has an XT60 on it. I do not know that the other ones they have this battery with any other connectors on it, but the thing I like about this is anytime you add a connector onto your battery, that actually adds resistance into your circuit. So it may not perform as well as you'd like for it to, based on the fact that you have another you lose connectivity across those, or should I say you gain resistance across those connectors. So we're right at about a minute. It's charging up pretty quickly here, and there we go, we're at a minute. And so now let's flip over and look at this. 4.3 mega ohms, 6.5 mega ohms, 7.7 mega ohms. That is actually very good rating. Now over time, as you use the battery, that is going to change. You're going to get higher values over time. Every time you discharge the battery, you're going to get a little bit more resistance out of there. The higher the resistance, the more the battery is going to heat up while you're using it. And so we're going to go ahead and stop this and then put it back in storage. The more the battery is going to heat up while you're using it, and that's something that you want to be aware of as well. So anytime you're charging the battery, discharging it, make sure that you're around it, you can view it, you're listening to it, make sure it's not making any crazy noises, and make sure that the battery itself is not expanding. So we're going to put this back in storage. Shouldn't take that long, so we're not going to use it today. Make sure we drop that back down to 3.3. And it is in LiPo, verifying all our settings here, and then start task. and then we should be good to go. It's going to drop it down to a storage charge, and then this guy is going to let us know. But I really appreciate Turnigy for sending this battery out to me. This is the perfect size battery for, again, for my FD Tutor as well as my Aero Scout. It's a little long for the Aero Scout, but the size of the battery is going to work very well in there. It's going to give it a little bit extra weight in the nose, which is what I need for that particular plane anyway, based on some of the shorty batteries that I've been using. And this guy should give us a really nice long run time as well. I do have some RC cars that will actually use this battery as well, and based on the resistance in this, the resistance in each one of the cells, it's going to perform extremely well, and I'm really happy about that. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking this guy out with me. Again, I really appreciate Turnigy for sending this out to me for me to try out, and we're going to put this in a vehicle soon and get it out and run it, weather permitting. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video.